Good morning. On behalf of the Board of Education, the administration, the faculty, and staff of Cuba Rushford, I would like to welcome you here today. What a special day. We ask that you please stand for the singing of the national anthem by our very own Ariana Belzer, Elena Hegel, and Colton Stuck.
Good morning. It is my privilege and pleasure to welcome students, faculty, and families to the 2025 Cuba Rushford High School graduation ceremony. Today, we gather to celebrate an important milestone in the lives of our students, one filled with hard work, growth, resilience, and triumph. To our students, today is about you. You've met challenges, discovered your strengths, and learned valuable lessons that go far beyond the classroom. We are so proud of the people that you've become. To the parents, families, and loved ones in the audience today, thank you. Thank you for being the support system that has helped guide these students to this moment. Your encouragement, sacrifice, and belief in them has gotten them to where they are today. To our teachers and staff, your dedication, patience, and passion has shaped not only minds, but also character. You've sparked creativity, built confidence, and made this school a place where students feel seen, heard, and inspired. My heartfelt congratulations to all the graduates. We are so proud of you, and we can't wait to see what comes next.
Good morning, everyone. As we come together to celebrate the class of 2025, we begin with gratitude for the hard work, growth, and the support of family, teachers, and friends who helped us reach this moment. We reflect on the challenges we've overcome and the accomplishments that have shaped who we are today. As we look to the future, we ask for guidance, strength to face new beginnings, and wisdom to use what we've learned. And with hope in our hearts, we step forward, ready to make a difference, pursue our dreams, and begin this next chapter. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
Wow, what a crowd. Good morning, graduates, families, faculty, and everyone here who thought this ceremony will only last 30 minutes. Spoiler alert, it won't, but I promise to keep it more entertaining than your average school board meeting. That's a low bar, but let's leap over it anyway. As school board president, I've had the honor of attending more meetings than any one person should reasonably survive. Seriously, I've seen some things. Budget presentations, changes in state regulations, heated arguments about using metal versus plastic utensils in the cafeteria. True story. So believe me when I say this moment right here is one of the best parts of the job. But I'll try to keep this speech short and supplement it with a song verse at the end. Don't worry, it won't be me singing. Please give a hand to this year's ex officio student board member, Bryn Labor. She's done a great job, and we all appreciate her service and contributions in this leadership role. Graduation day. The air smells like excitement, potential, and maybe a bit like Axe body spray. You did it. You passed your classes. You enjoyed the bussin' cafeteria pizza. Survived those group projects where you likely did 98% of the work yourself. And perhaps most impressively, remembered your network login information on the first try. That alone deserves a diploma, as any board member can tell you. Parents, I see you too, even though the lights are very bright. You've weathered years of permission slips, running across town for sports and activities, science fair chaos, and those surprise, oh, I have a project due tomorrow that I haven't even started yet moments. You've earned a nap, a long one, like until September. And teachers are heroes, and that's no cap. You nurtured these students with dedication, wisdom, and a seemingly infinite supply of dry erase markers. You've answered more questions than Google and remained calm through fire drills, senior pranks, although I heard it was pretty lame this year. And trying to keep up with and understand the constant changes to the slang used by the students these days. But today isn't about us, it's about you, graduates. You're entering a world where ChatGPT is writing essays, and who knows, maybe even this speech. Cars drive themselves, and influencer is somehow a career path. It's a strange and wonderful world out there, and you are more ready for it than you think. You've learned how to adapt. Remember remote learning in middle school? You were literally muted most of the time and still managed to succeed. That's a superpower. You've learned to think critically, to speak up, to listen, and hopefully to reply to emails with something other than just K. Now, let me offer a few pieces of advice from someone who sat through hundreds of hours of discussions about dress codes and parking lot patterns. 1, show up on time, not just physically, but mentally. The world needs your energy and ideas, not just your attendance. 2, ask questions, because anyone who's been to a school board meeting knows someone will ask the question. It might as well be you. 3, don't be afraid of failing. Failure is just success wearing a disguise. Like when your science project volcano erupted before the judges arrived. It's still chemistry, right? Call your parents, they love you. And they'd like to know if you're eating your fruits and vegetables when you move away from home. Graduates, as you step forward into your future, whether that's college, military, workforce, a gap year, or becoming TikTok famous, Remember that you carry the legacy of Cuba Rushford and this community with you. And trust me, we're proud of you. Every late night, every early morning, every little challenge along the way you push through. You're not just the future, you're the present now. No pressure, but a little pressure. So, on behalf of the Cuba Rushford School Board, congratulations. Go make us proud. Go make yourselves proud. And remember this, you're still rebels. Thank you, everyone, and congratulations to the Cuba Rushford class of 2025.
Good morning, everyone, classmates, faculty, families, and friends. Your presence here today honors these occasions and reminds us of how supported it reminds us of the support we've received throughout this adventure. So thank you for joining us in this celebration. Standing here today as the class of 2025 valedictorian is a heartfelt honor that I truly cherish. This moment embodies not only my personal journey, but also reflects the collective spirit of our entire class. As we stand on the brink of a new chapter, it's impossible not to reflect on how much we've grown. We entered high school as freshmen who were unsure of ourselves and the road ahead. Now, we leave as young adults shaped by experience, friendship, and determination. Our time together has been filled with unforgettable memories, like spirited pep rallies, late-night school events, quiet hallway conversations, and the shared laughter that helped get us through the toughest days. One of our greatest challenges was navigating through the unprecedented disruptions caused by the pandemic. Remote learning, canceled events, and the constant uncertainty could have pulled us apart, but instead, they brought us closer. Even though we missed out on things like ecology camp and middle school trips, we gained something far more important: resilience. We learned how to adapt, how to lean on each other, and how to keep moving forward, even when the future felt unclear. We didn't just survive high school, we grew through it. And in doing so, we become a class not defined by the obstacles we face, but by the strength we showed in overcoming them. However, we didn't get here on our own. Behind our growth and success were the people who stood by us every step of the way. To our teachers, thank you for believing on us even when we doubted ourselves. To our families, friends, and mentors, your unwavering support, encouragement, and love helped guide us through this journey. We wouldn't be here today without you all, and we carry your impact with us into whatever comes next. As we move into this new, exciting phase of our lives, remember that resilience is more than just about bouncing back. It's about moving forward with purpose, even when the path ahead isn't clear. We learned that our responses to challenges, not the challenges themselves, define who we are. As Maya Angelou once said, you may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. So wherever life takes us next, let us face every challenge directly and with determination. To the class of 2025, it has been a pleasure sharing this experience with you. I wish you confidence as you move forward, strength in every step you take, and the firm belief that no obstacle is too big for you to overcome. Thank you.
Good morning, friends, family, faculty, and most importantly, the class of 2025. Welcome to our graduation day. My name is Chloe Larrabee, and I am extremely honored to stand before you today as the class of 2025 salutatorian. This day not only reflects how far we have come and all of our accomplishments along the way, it represents a new path for each and every one of us. But we wouldn't be where we are today without the people that helped guide us here. First of all, thank you to our teachers, counselors, administration, staff, and coaches for guiding us to this point. Thank you for your passion and dedication and for putting up with us when we all know you didn't always want to. Next, I would like to thank our parents and guardians for encouraging us and supporting us and being with us each and every step of the way. And finally, to the class of 2025, take a look to your left and take a look to your right. Without each other, we wouldn't be where we are today. Throughout our journey here together, we have faced many challenges, celebrated success, and learned lifelong lessons. As we all take on our next adventure, always remember to never back down from the challenges and chase your dreams even when you feel like giving up. As Lionel Messi once said, you have to reach for your dreams, you have to sacrifice and work hard for it. Dreams don't meet reality unless you are passionate and persevere through hardships. Each one of us has faced challenges and setbacks, but it is our resilience and our determination that has carried us all to this point. As we all take the next step in our lives and head in different directions, we all strive for the same goal we always have. We all want to succeed. Although success is different for each of us, we're all dreaming to one day be successful. And using the resilience and determination we have all used our whole lives, each of us can reach any dream or goal we are working towards. As the graduating class of 2025, we hold the power to the future. We have the knowledge and passion to make a difference in today's world, whether that is pursuing our dreams, making a difference in our community, or becoming the next Albert Einstein. With the world constantly evolving, now is the time to step up and be a leader, a creator, or a change maker. Now is the time to step into the world and make a difference. But when doing so, always be yourself, be confident, and enjoy every moment. I'm going to leave you with a quote I am sure you've all heard by Winnie the Pooh. You're braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Finally, congratulations to all of us, and here's to our next chapter.
All right, it's always a privilege to recognize the individuals who have worked so hard to connect with our children, help them discover their strengths, and give them the skills to succeed before they leave us. If you are here, I ask you to please stand when I read your name. Kelly Bolts, Sally Coos, Rick Abramowitz, also known as Indy Ricky, Brenda Ellis, Deb Karn, Don Taylor, and Lori Torpy. I can't tell you how much I appreciate all that you have done for our students throughout all these years. A big thank you to all of you, and I wish you well in retirement. At this time, I would like to invite Pastor John Ward to present this year's Cuba Council of Churches Scholarship.
Superintendent Gildemeister, Principals Fee and Motion, President Linderman, graduates of 2025, friends and family, it is my distinct honor and privilege representing the Cuba Council of Churches to present this year's award. I want to make it clear that though the Council of Churches has determined the stipulations and requirements for such an award, that the Allegheny County Area Foundation is one that chooses the recipient of the award. And I say that because this year's recipient, I'm very proud to admit, is a longtime friend of our household and our family, such that his name is a verb in our home. And so I would like to state that this year's Cuba Council of Churches Spiritual Excellence Award acknowledges that Anderson Siegel has been recognized for serving as king and community through faithful and meaningful service and sacrifice. Anderson Siegel.
At this time, I will be announcing the 2025 scholarship recipients. If you hear your name, please stand. I ask that you please hold your applause to the end. Allegheny County National Honor Society Scholarship has 3 recipients: Bryn Lavery, Chloe Larrabee, and Elizabeth Kosis. Allegheny County Pomona Grange number 45 Perseverance Award, Lanson Skinner. American Legion Citizenship Award, Finian Ricketts. American Legion Citizenship Award, Honorable Mention, Bryn Lavery. Andrew Beck Memorial Scholarship, Natalie Burrows. AMVETS Auxiliary History Award, Colton Stupp. Cattaraugus Region Community Foundation Kaylee Wilday Memorial Scholarship Athlete, Bryn Lavery. Charles and Cecil Asperger Memorial Award, Anderson Siegel. Chet Swear Memorial Visual Arts Award, Joseph Zay. CRCS Student Council Leadership Award has 2 recipients, Chloe Larrabee and Bryn Lavery. CRTA Education Award, Chloe Larrabee, Greta Motil, and Lila Stroud. Cuba American Legion Auxiliary English 12 Award, Finian Ricketts. Cuba Chamber of Commerce Scholarship, Greta Moto. Cuba Grange number 799 Agriculture Award has 3 recipients, Lila Stroud, Natalie Burrows, and Adam Schaefer. Cuba Historical Society Florence Wills Memorial History Award has 2 recipients, Timothy Cork III and Zachariah Kafan. Cuba Lions Award in Nursing, Sarah Stadler. Cuba Rushford PTO Madeline A. Brown Math Award, Bryn Lavery. Cuba Friendship Masonic Lodge number 306 Math 12 Award has 3 recipients, Anderson Siegel, Elena Hegel, and Bryn Lavery. Dale McGinnis Scholarship has 3 recipients, Eli Sleggs, Bryn Lavery, and Natalie Burrows. Devery Sweet Memorial Award, Dylan Reines. Diane Winchell Borden Memorial Award, Brenton Ahrens. Jeffrey L. Linza Memorial Scholarship, Lila Stroud. Jessica Karst Cawley Memorial Award, Landon Shapaker. The L. Ted Utter Family Scholarship has 8 recipients, Natalie Burrows, Anderson Siegel, Bryn Lavery, Colton Stupp, Chloe Larrabee, Reagan Kerr, Finian Ricketts, and Elizabeth Kosis. The Lawrence Dye Incorporated Scholarship has 2 recipients, Sarah Stadler and Skylar Gadley. The Lene M. Granger Nicholas Memorial Award has 2 recipients, Elizabeth Kosis and Finian Ricketts. PTO Scholarship, Chloe Larrabee. Ralph Harbeck Memorial Scholarship, Annalise Melton. Renee Wolbert Memorial Scholarship, Skylar Gadley. Robert Hull Memorial Music Award, Colton Stupp. Sons of AMVETS Award, Brian Dempsey and Tessa Dunworth. Sons of the American Legion Award, Bryn Lavery. And the Town of Cuba Memorial Post 2721 History Award, Finian Ricketts and Elizabeth Kosis. All scholarship recipients, please stand. Congratulations to all of our 2025 scholarship recipients. We would like to also recognize our class of 2025 officers and student council officers and representatives. When you hear your name, please stand and remain standing. Families, please hold your applause until the end. The class of 2025 class officers. President, Bryn Lavery. Vice President, Chloe Larrabee. Treasurer, Reagan Kerr. And Secretary, Finian Ricketts. In addition, we have also have 3 seniors who serve on the Student Council. Vice President Chloe Larrabee, Board of Education Student Representative Bryn Lavery, and Representative Reagan Kerr. We would also like to recognize our class advisors, Carly Brundage and Katie Cummins. Thank you to all of your hard work and contributions.
Hello. To all the proud parents, grandparents, families, and beloved ones who joined us here today, it is with immense appreciation that we come together to honor the hard work and achievements of your graduates. Your steadfast support has played a crucial role in their journeys, and today we extend heartfelt congratulations to each of you as well. For many, this support means being an ever-reliable alarm clock, an enthusiastic cheerleader, or sometimes a compassionate sounding board during the more challenging days. Today, however, is your moment to bask in the first of many significant accomplishments in the thrilling journey of young adulthood. Class of 2025, take a moment to applaud yourselves. You have truly earned it. As you stand at the threshold of this new chapter in life, I'd like to share some reflection on what lies ahead and the realization that success requires more than just hard work. You are the architects of your own destiny. Your discipline is the foundation upon which your future is built. While your name transforms into your brand, the embodiment of who you are and what you stand for. Every habit you nurture is an investment in your future potential. Remember, at times, this journey is one that you will navigate alone. No one will come to your rescue when challenges arise. Success is not something that is owned. Rather, it is a rental that must be renewed every day. And the rent is due each day and every day. I can't turn a page, sorry. As you carry forward the invaluable lessons you have learned throughout your education, supported by the love and guidance of those close to you, I encourage each of you to continue shaping and enhancing your personal brand. Dream boldly. Venture beyond the limits of what feels merely safe or comfortable. And have unwavering faith in your abilities. Life will present you with thrilling roller coasters of highs and lows. I challenge you to approach this ride with a calm and blissful energy, treating each peak and valley with the same grace. Wishing you all the best on your remarkable journey, and may divine guidance bless the Cuba Rushford class of 2025 as you embark on this exciting path.
Okay, I want to take a second and ask, if you are joining the armed forces, could you please stand? I want to take the time to say thank you for serving your country, and a big hand to you. All right, to the class of Cuba Rushford 2025. As you graduate and pursue your passions, remember that you accomplished finishing the race, and we are very proud of you. This class, in the midst of difficult times in the world, chose to see the bright spots in the struggle and remind us that love, patience, kindness help us through adversity. I want to thank you for choosing the road less traveled, knowing that sometimes you stand alone. So my words of wisdom listed in order of importance, and by the way, these haven't changed in 14 years that I've been doing this. Seek wisdom and truth. Have the courage to stand up for it. Your senior year was very unique and different. Use this experience to help you stay flexible and nimble so that you can adapt and live a purposeful life. And there are still complex problems to solve in our world. Remember that you are a rebel. Now go and solve them and make our communities a better place to live for our future generations. We love you and wish you the best, and we will miss you. And we are almost there, by the way. At this time, we would like to start the presentation of diplomas to the 2025 graduates. Brenton Aarons.
Brenton will be attending Ohio State University, majoring in actuarial science. Brenton is the recipient of the Joseph W. and Inez A. Hubb Scholarship.
Elena Hegel.
Elena will be attending Chatham University majoring in nutrition. Elena is a recipient of the Walter F. Sibley and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship.
Elizabeth Kosas.
Elizabeth will be attending Cuba College majoring in biology. Elizabeth is a recipient of the Walter F. Sibley and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship.
Greta Motil.
Greta will be attending Jamestown Community College majoring in nursing. Greta is a recipient of the Anne Harlett Swift Memorial Nursing Scholarship, Walter F. Sibley and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship, and the Carson Senfield Impact Memorial Scholarship.
Julian Pixley.
Julian will be entering the workforce.
Bryn Lavery.
Bryn will be attending Northeast College of Health Sciences majoring in diagnostic medical sonography. Bryn is the recipient of the Daniel G. Denner Girls Basketball Scholarship, Walter F. and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship, John and Ruth Doyle Scholarship, and the AFSCME Local 52574 Barrow Heisted Memorial Scholarship.
Chloe Larrabee.
Chloe will be attending the State University of New York at Geneseo, majoring in adolescent math education. Chloe is the recipient of the Joseph W. and Inez A. Hub Scholarship and the Big 30 Athletic Award.
Finian Ricketts.
Finian will be attending Binghamton University majoring in finance. Finian is the recipient of the Joseph W. and Inez A. Hub Scholarship and the Jason Amory Memorial Scholarship.
Jasmine Rowe.
Jasmine will be attending St. John Fisher University majoring in nursing.
Anderson Siegel.
Anderson will be attending Mercyhurst University, majoring in cybersecurity. Anderson is a recipient of the Walter F. Sibley and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship, the Hanshin Wells Scholarship, and the Branch 3 Memorial Scholarship.
Adam Schaefer.
Adam will be attending the University of Findlay, majoring in environmental science.
Sarah Stadler.
Sarah will be attending the University of Buffalo, majoring in biological sciences.
Colton Stuck.
Colton will be attending the University of Buffalo, majoring in political science. Colton is the recipient of the Joseph W. Inez A. Hupp Scholarship and Pride of New York Scholarship.
Ariana Belzer.
Ariana will be attending Jamestown Community College, majoring in psychology, and then pursuing further education afterwards. Ariana is the recipient of the Walter Sibley Scholarship.
Madison Birch.
Madison will be attending Alfred State College, majoring in welding.
Natalie Burrows.
Natalie will be attending the University of Pittsburgh at Bradford, majoring in health and physical education. Natalie is the recipient of the Walter F. Sibley and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship, USBC Twin Tiers Scholarship, Alco Federal Credit Union John Patterson Memorial Scholarship, and the Friendship Rod and Gun Club Scholarship.
Timothy Cork III.
Timothy will be entering the workforce for welding. Timothy is a recipient of the Shirley J. Weatherly Memorial Grant.
Brian Dempsey.
Brian has enlisted with the United States Armed Forces in the Army with a military occupational specialty as an EOD specialist.
Paula Denise Freitas.
Paula will be returning to Brazil to finish her education and later pursue university studies in law.
Tessa Dunworth.
Tessa has enlisted in the United States Armed Forces in the Army with a military occupational specialty as an ammunition specialist.
Tyler Dutton.
Tyler will be exploring post-secondary options and pursuing education in the graphic design field.
Dean Frank.
Dean will be taking time to explore post-secondary options with employment and education.
Mason Frederick.
Mason will be attending Jamestown Community College, majoring in business.
Skylar Gadley.
Skylar will be attending the State University of New York at Brockport, majoring in psychology. Skylar is the recipient of the Walter F. Sibley and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship.
Breckham Hunt.
Breckham will be attending Alfred State College, majoring in heavy equipment operations. Breckham is the recipient of the Walter F. Sibley and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship and the Casella Waste Systems Scholarship.
Joanne Hupp.
Joanne will be attending Lake Erie College, majoring in equine business and facilities management. Joanne is the recipient of the Leadership Scholarship.
Colston Jeffries.
Colston will be taking time to explore post-secondary options with employment and education.
Zachariah Kafan.
Zach will be attending Touro University, majoring in criminal justice. Zach is a recipient of the Walter F. Sibley and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship.
Lucas Kaiser.
Lucas will be entering the workforce at Southern Tier Express Trucking.
Reagan Kerr.
Reagan will be attending St. John Fisher University, majoring in biology pre-med.
Alexis Lehman.
Alexis will be entering the workforce in the animal science field.
Ruth Letson.
Ruth will be taking time to explore post-secondary options with employment and education.
Olive McEnany.
Olive will be attending the University of Maine at Chiles, majoring in marine biology and conservation. Olive is a recipient of the Walter F. Sibley and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship.
Annalise Melton.
Annalise will be attending Albany College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences, majoring in forensic psychology. Annalise is the recipient of the Allegheny County Department Deputy Sheriff's Association Scholarship and the Walter F. Sibley and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship.
Chloe Peters.
Chloe will be taking time to explore post-secondary options with employment and education in the graphic design field.
Evan Peterson.
Evan will be exploring post-secondary options with employment and education in the automotive technology field.
Caden Pierce.
Caden will be entering the workforce in the welding industry.
Dylan Reines.
Dylan will be attending Houghton University, majoring in computer science. Dylan is a recipient of the Walter F. Sibley and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship.
Jasmine Rowe.
Jasmine will be entering the workforce to pursue a career as an esthetician.
All right, we're almost there. Landon Shapaker.
Landon will be attending the University of Buffalo, majoring in business and marketing.
Olivia Shaw.
Olivia will be attending Alfred State College, majoring in automotive technology. Olivia is the recipient of the M. Gretchen Probst Scholarship and the Walter F. Sibley and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship.
Lanson Skinner.
Lanson will be taking time to explore post-secondary options with employment and education in the graphic design field.
Eli Sleggs.
Eli will be attending the University of Buffalo, majoring in business. Eli is the recipient of the Joseph W. and Inez A. Hupp Scholarship.
Kaylin Smith.
Kaylin will be attending the University of Buffalo. Kaylin is the recipient of the Barbie Ludden Scholarship and Walter F. Sibley and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship.
Lila Stroud.
Lila will be attending the State University of New York at Cobblesville, majoring in agricultural communications. Lila is a recipient of the Walter F. Sibley and Louisa A. Sibley Scholarship, Bear Grow Ag Leaders Scholarship, and the FFA Milk Vending Machine Scholarship.
Noah Vale.
Noah will be exploring post-secondary options of enlisting with the United States Armed Forces.
Madison Went.
Madison will be attending Tennessee Community College to take courses to prepare to enter the veterinary technician program. Madison is the recipient of the Alfred Wood Scholarship.
Braden White.
Braden will be attending the State University of New York at Cobleskill, majoring in fisheries and wildlife.
Joseph Zay.
Joseph will be attending the State University of New York at Corona, majoring in film art studies.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the class of 2025.
As we close out this morning's ceremony, I would like to take a few seconds to thank the teachers, parents, and staff that have supported us throughout these last 4 years. We have had different challenges to overcome to make it to this point, and I'm very proud of every graduate and what they have accomplished to get here. As we part ways, let us carry with us the lessons, friendships, and memories we have made here at Cuba Rushford. I wish everybody in the class of 2025 the best. Congratulations. We graduated.